I'm not saying racism doesn't exist. I'm not saying persecution doesn't exist. I'm not saying that there aren't tremendous injustices that happen to people every single day because of the color of their skin. There are. But let's focus on the real problems. Let's focus on social change. Let's focus on looking inside our own hearts and our own minds and being better to our fellow man. Whether you're black or whether you're white, whatever color, race, creed you are. This is a time in American history where it's somewhat crucial, world history, where it's somewhat crucial that we look within ourselves and understand that it's so important to not be divided by politicians, by the media, by race baiters who would seek to profit off the turmoil. It's so important that we understand that we were put on this earth to watch each other's ass. Like in the story of Cain and Abel, which, by the way, has been twisted by every single hate group on the face of the planet to justify racism, genocide, all of the above. But in the story of Cain and Abel, God says, yeah, you're your brother's keeper. Look out for one another. Because I'm no conspiracy theorist, but if you look at these numbers, 123 black people killed by cops, 326 white people killed by cops in the same year. Tossing bricks through windows of small business owners in Ferguson. Subscribing to the narrative that Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton and other race baiters would shove down your throat to divide us as a people, to make white people scared and black people angry. We can't fall into that trap. We can't be played for suckers by people that are going to profit off of hate. We just can't do it. We have to rise above. We have to be better than that. People are often sold a dream. People are often sold a bill of goods by leaders, charlatans. You want a disgruntled masses. They're easy to incite. They're easy to outrage. When you're outraged, you lose your cognitive thinking. You lose your logic. You become a fool. And you know what? A fool and his money are soon parted. And that is the whole point of the situation. Don't be a fool. Don't be poked by the bear. Don't allow yourself to be goaded into hating someone that doesn't deserve it, no matter what color of skin you are. Because it's never, the reality is never the bill of goods that you're sold by the charlatan who's up on stage claiming to represent and warrant for people that have been downtrodden while living, let's be real here, quite a nice life off the back of that. Disgruntled ISIS recruits' letters home have revealed the jihad, not all it's cracked up to be. There are these messages being sent home to France by annoyed ISIS volunteers. And it sounds like, when you read them, it sounds like letters from homesick school children. Whole bunch of young Frenchmen and women who are fighting or working for ISIS in Iraq and Syria have appealed to relatives and lawyers to help them come home. They're like, it's not working out the way I'd hoped it would be. A whole bunch of their messages were leaked to the newspaper Le Figaro. And these messages paint a starkly different picture than the image of hard-hearted jihad peddled by terror websites. Quote from one, I'm fed up to the back teeth. My iPod no longer works out here. I have to come home. I'm just doing all the washing up. Yep. Doing dishes for ISIL. Let them rot in the desert. I hope they all starve. You know how other times you feel like it's cool to turn the other cheek.